Get your daily dose of business tech inspiration with me, Charly Leetham. We're going to be talking today about promoting webinars and online events using email. Topic number 328. We are going to look at this. I know I've looked at it before, so yeah, for those of you saying, Charly, you've already done this. Yeah, I have. But there's lots of different things that we can look at when we're looking at how to use our tools in a better way, in a more effective way. And sometimes reviewing content, sometimes going back to things that we've spoken about before, we'll get different perspectives from, we'll get different perspectives on. One of the things that email is really good for doing, or that using email is good for, particularly when we're talking about events and online events and webinars and events in general, might even be a book launch, like you've got a book coming out. You can use it to start building anticipation. You can promote early, you can use teaser emails. Maybe you've got a really cool launch video that you want to share with people, but you want to generate that excitement and attracts early sign up. So use your email to start to build that anticipation and then start to use it to get your early sign-ups happening. Make sure when you're doing that you are highlighting the benefits of your events or whatever it is you're doing. You've got to clearly outline the key takeaways and benefits of attending the event, making it clear why subscribers should sign up, why they should come along, why they should want to be involved. Make sure that you've got a strong call to action in there and that you've got your registration links all sorted out. The thing that I hate the most is when someone says, we've got this event coming up, save the date, yada, yada, yada. And I'm looking and there's no links, no call to action. You get the feeling that you're supposed to do something from the email, but there's no action to take. So it's really careful that it's really important that you get that balance right. If you are going to be saying you should be signing up, then make sure you've got registration links there. Make sure you've got links that people can click on and sign up, even if it is just an expression of interest type link, like a form that you can then send out to people later on and say, hey, listen, you expressed interest really early on. We've got a really cool early bird special for you. Make sure your call to action when you're doing that is really strong. Save your spot, register now, early bird registration, register for your early bird benefits, features, whatever it is. Email is great for sending your reminders out with. So follow up with reminder emails as the event gets closer. I certainly wouldn't be recommending that if your event is 3 months out, that you are sending out an email every day. That will get boring and tired really quickly. I'm not sure I'd even recommend sending it out every week, but if you've got a long lead time on your event, you can space your emails out and start to make them quicker as the event gets closer. But you should be sending out regular reminders that the event is coming up. Make sure you've got your accommodation book. It's an online event, so if it's an online event, you're not going to need accommodation. Make sure that you've got your calendar booked out. Make sure you've got your staff or your team ready to look after everything while you're sitting in on the event. Make sure you've got a supply of coffee, whatever it is. But you can start to send out those reminders, first of all, intermittently or really long spaced. And then as the date gets closer and closer and closer, you can send out more reminders more frequently. I am really struggling this morning. Make sure you include details of your speakers or of the things that you're going to cover. Even if it is, this is what we're going to talk about. I spoke about including the key takeaways. As you're sending out those emails, maybe dig down a little, say, hey, we've got speaker so-and-so coming along. This is their expertise, and here's what they're going to be talking to us about. This is the sorts of stuff we're going to be covering. Make sure you've got your questions ready. Make sure, do you have questions for them? Why don't you send us questions in early? So you can start to include your speaker's details. You can start to include the outline of the course or the event so that if people do have questions, maybe they can send them in early to you. The last thing that I'd actually think is really cool here is to offer a replay of the event. I know lots of people, well, no, not lots of people, it's changing now. But I know some organizations like, well, if you can't be bothered to attend the event live, then we're not going to offer you a replay. But I gotta say, I sign up to events that are in the US and they're at like 2 a.m. for me. And even with the best intent, I sometimes miss those events because 2 a.m. I'm normally sleeping. And sometimes I just need to sleep. But I know if there's a replay, I can go back and watch it later, and that's big for me. I also like getting the replay if I have been in the event and actually participating, because I like to go back and go, oh, they spoke about that. Let me find that in the replay. There it is. Let me go and watch just that specific bit so I can actually work out, yeah, so I can reiterate those points to myself or dig down into those issues for myself. So offer a replay as well. Do you guys promote your events and your webinars and whatever it is using email? What works for you? What doesn't work for you? I'd love to know. Leave some comments wherever you are watching or listening to this video. Please, if you can, like the video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell. If you want to have more of a conversation around these topics, come and join me in my locals community, askcharlyleetham.locals.com. I would love to have you there. You can send me a DM on any of my social media channels and I will respond. Apart from that, have a fantastic and successful day today. May the sun shine, or if you need the rain, may the rain come down for you nicely, not heavily. Tomorrow, we are going to be covering off more on our call to actions in emails, topic 329 tomorrow. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.